everybody, Wall of Wiisdom here. I've not gotten to get any feedback because I haven't rendered, edited, and uploaded this video. But check it out. What are we going to do right here? Well, if you didn't look at the title for some reason...
Face the mace!
That's right, we're going to face the mace. And that, of course, means we're going to unbox Tri-Tip. Tri-Tip, very cool. I feel like he was kind of exposed early on, and then just sort of, people kind of drop off the bandwagon because new characters have been introduced, so on and so forth. I was actually going to do Mysticat. His bio isn't available on the website, and so that involves me having to go in and pull it off from the PR material. And for whatever reason, this time around, on the bios, it's like if you copy it and paste it, it's not there, and you have to text select, and then when you do that, change the background color, something disappears, and I don't have that issue with Tri-Tip, so he wins out. Plus, he's from my beloved Earth element, and he is a smasher. I believe he'll be our first smasher, interestingly enough, so that works out well as well. Anyway, right there, that is our artwork. Very, very cool. He's got a definite Earth element vibe. You can conjure up images of Bash, Dino Ring, Scorp. All sorts of characters come to mind. But the cool thing, even Chopper, I suppose, tech element dinosaur. But he's got the Triceratops vibe. That should resonate pretty well with fans, I would have to say. And I'm excited to check him out. So there's the artwork looking in. There's Aurora, Chaos, everybody down there. Same thing on this side. Let's spin it around to the back. There's our inset box art. Master Tri-Tip, Sensei Skylanders, unleash almighty Sky Chi, unlock unique gear and weapons for your Imaginator Skylanders, 30 plus to collect, including Ambush, Airstrike, Barbella, Ember, and of course all those creation crystals. So how do you open these guys? Well, for one, there's a tape dots on both sides of the packaging. Cut it. Trust me. Don't be a hero and try to open this and preserve the top artwork without cutting that. It's not going to end well in most cases, so just be safe, take an extra second of your life, and do it the right way. And then we've got a tab right here, and check it out. Earth Element's kind of awarded like that root beer orange, I guess is a good way to call it. Kind of a dirty orange, if you will. We're going to go ahead burnt orangish in some cases. We'll see. Yeah, it is kind of a burnt orange. It's almost like a pumpkin spice. We'll just call it that. Comment pumpkin spice. No. Earth element icons, you can kind of see there. You actually see them better at strange angles, but it's a cool thing. People don't usually notice it. That actually continues into the back areas here. Even down here in the orange, there's Earth element logos, which if we... You can kind of see them. But it flows nicely throughout the packaging. That's a little subtle detail a lot of people will definitely be overlooking. We're going to go ahead and get him out here again. This was sent out by the good folks at Skylanders. There's a look at the interior color. $14.99 is the regular retail price for Sensei's. No sticker sheet, no stat card, no battle cast card. There's a little legal mumbo jumbo. It's not taped. I don't know anyone that's going to pull this out, but it is not taped. It slid through the plastic. That's very cool. The Imaginators themselves come in this like U channel or C channel. It looks familiar but new. And here is what I believe they've done. This really secures the Skylander. I mean, we're defying gravity. We're throwing him from the base. We're moving him from the top. See how solid he is? This is vacuum formed, I should say, probably to each individual character, depending on how they're positioned. And it's designed, I believe, to keep them in place as best it can for shipping, so they don't suffer like broken parts. Or, hey, look, somebody takes a picture and posts it online of, a horn being off or something like that while it's sealed at a store. I think that's what they're trying to avoid, and I think they've probably done it now. These don't unbox quite as easily as, say, something like a Nintendo Amiibo, but we're gradually getting better at these, and what I've learned to do, always control from the back side, and you want to identify where he's tucked in. In this case, it's going to be around the mace here, there on the back side, and then around the tail. Those are items of interest, and there's something we don't want to break off. So we're going to start with holding the base and just sort of work the plastic away, and I think we're getting this down. So we're getting better and better at this. So I feel like we're making strides. Now this is our second Earth element character. So we have seen this base design. It's sort of like a dirty copper metallic on the base, but it's classic earth element, just like rubble and boulders and things like that. It looks very cool. He is a smasher, so that is our smasher battle class logo there. And here is a good look at Master Tri-Tip himself. Slogan once again, face the mace. And he looks pretty sweet out of the packaging, I have to say. Again, given you might have been able to get like a better face shot of Tri-Tip, but that would have come at the sacrifice of a pose. This is kind of aggressive. It's almost like a, T-Rex's dash attack coming at us. And then we've got the mace here in the backhand ready to swing. So I think it's a good trade-off, and it fits the Triceratops vibe very, very well. The eyes are nicely done. Note how they kind of follow us. That's always cool. Always something I will appreciate. Coming around here, though, it's kind of just, that is not, through the camera, I was going to say, it's just, your typical black and gold. And I thought, that looks like a little lighter of a black. I'd kind of call this like a slate gray, which is surprising to me. This has a nice feel to it as well, which I didn't expect. But this is kind of more of a gray than black. It's on that gradient. If you were just sliding, here's white, here's black, obviously you're closer to black, but it's a kind of a dark gray. I'd call it slate gray in honesty. So he's got the cuffs here, and then they're adorned on the top side. You've kind of got like a smasher icon that kind of looks like a shield in and of itself. Also something Transformer-esque. You could put a little face there if you were so inclined. Same thing on the other hand with the mace. The mace itself, central point, and then it's got 4 spikes on the sides. Very cool. The staff is in his hand fairly short. It is an intimidating weapon, but true to a mace, it's not going to be a long reach like a bow. It's going to be something more like, oh no, this guy has a mace and he's going to hit me. For example, like long range weapon, hood sickle, with a scythe. This is sort of more like close quarters, and you're pretty well done for if you come across someone with a mace, and you can't run faster than them anyway. That said, the tail, very nice detail there. It gives off the aged Triceratops, but it also flows nicely as sort of like a tie-in with the base and the earth element. So slate gray, it's almost like he's just decked out, in like standard ninja type garb as a sensei. He's got the guard here, which is very cool, sort of adorned with the gold dots 1, 2, and 3 that you can see. Triceratops honor guard, you might call. Something like this. I think this is actually an unlocked part. I think I got it at work today, if I'm not mistaken. So I believe that is something you can put on your custom Imaginators. But very cool. It's got the Land Before Time vibe. It's just it's cartoonish, yet in place. It's aggressive and right where it should be, in my opinion. So that is that, man. This is Master Tri-Tip. Very well done figure, in my opinion. Other Earth Element character we've got out, she's going to contrast. He's a little bit more compact and stout, I would say. Golden Queen, very silhouette and tall. But check this out. The cool thing with these new bases that allows, something that would be tall and long and something stout, and the mace and the forearm forward. Base size is uniform. This is the first two of the same element we've compared like this. Looks very nice. Again, Sorcerer versus Smasher. And we have reached that part of the video where I'm going to attempt to spin this guy around for you to view some different angles. And I'm going to cover his background story for you. So bear with me here as we cue it up. Long before he became a sensei, Tri-Tip wandered Skyland searching for the mythical warping walnut tree, rumored to never be at the same place before moving to a new location. After many years, he found the tree. And just before it vanished once again, he took from it a golden walnut which was said to reveal life's purpose to those who could open it. But to his dismay, the enchanted walnut could not be cracked no matter how hard he struck it with his thick head. Batteries died. Realizing that only a weapon of immense power could crack the magical shell, and not his head, Tri-Tip forged a mighty mace and trained with the greatest warriors to become the ultimate master of smashing. But on the day when he was finally ready to open the shell, he paused. It was then that Tri-Tip realized his true purpose, one that the unopened walnut had been teaching him all along. His purpose in life was to use his skills to protect Skylands. He then gifted the unopened walnut to one of his students and left to join the Skylanders. So, very cool story there. I feel like that might have drawn from something like, I don't know, Chinese mythology or something along those lines. Not 100% sure. If you know the background, feel free to let me know in the comments section. But that said, this is Master Tri-Tip, Earth Element Smasher, Face the Mace is his slogan. He's got the crazy googly eyes, and we're going to have some fun with this guy taking down the villains and Imaginators. So I hope you're enjoying these unboxing videos. Believe it or not, we're down to what? 4 characters left, so we're making some pretty legit progress here. Mysticat, Ember, Hoodsickle, oh well, there's 5. Chopscotch and Barbella. She was kind of blending in there where I've got her positioned, but that said, we're progressing decently. So I hope you are enjoying. If you are, hit the like button. If you're a new viewer, please consider subscribing. Your support is much appreciated. If you really want to help me out and you're already subscribed, share the videos. Tell people you know into Skylanders, or you think might be into Skylanders, or who are looking for the type of detail-oriented videos I provide, not only in unboxings, but also with Skylanders research, the upgrade pass, things along those lines. That would be much appreciated. I'm a small channel. I am not with a third-party network. They're the people that cross-promote over me, and it's really frustrating. Didn't used to be like that back in SSA, and then around 2012, late 2012, 2013, everything changed. Partnerships were given out. They became a dime a dozen. People took them, and I'm a holdout. That's right. I do things the old-fashioned way. And that's why I created the Wall of Wiisdom, to thank you for your support. Leave a comment, hashtag Tri-Tip. How about that? Hashtag Tri-Tip. That'll get you a bonus brick in the Wall of Wiisdom. That's basically an in-game shout-out at the end of one of my Wiisdom Plays Minecraft episodes. We're up to almost 450 of them as I record this. You can also become a Scholar of Wiisdom. Information on that down in the description box. It's all free. It's all my way of thanking you for your support. Make sure you follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Check out my website, oneofwiisdom.com, and again, the Skylander Club Forum at skylanderclub.com. That said, for myself and the Earth Element Sensation Smasher Tri-Tip, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back here at the pool table for more Skylander Imaginator unboxings.